Step into Bukhara, and it feels like you've walked into a living storybook where low, sun-warmed buildings, blue-tiled domes, and narrow alleys whisper tales from 1,000 years of trade and learning. Bukhara sits in the heart of Central Asia, in southwest Uzbekistan, once a key stop on the Silk Road. It is famous for its remarkably preserved old town, Islamic architecture, and status as a crossroads of cultures where traders, scholars, and pilgrims met for centuries. In the space of a few blocks, you can feel the weight of history and the warmth of everyday life blending into a single unforgettable atmosphere. The history here is immediate. Bukhara has been an oasis city for millennia, rising to fame as a center of scholarship, religion, and commerce. It was an important capital under the Samanids in the 9th and 10th centuries and later under various khanates. Poets and scientists once gathered in its madrasas, and its markets traded silk, spices, and knowledge. Many sites survived wars and change, so when you stand before the Samanid Mausoleum or the Ark Fortress, you are standing on stones that have seen caravans, conquerors, and generations of students. Look around and the city's appearance tells the story at a glance. Earthy sand-colored walls and low houses meet dramatic towers and delicate blue mosaics on madrasas and mosques. The Shah-i-Zinda of Bukhara is a cluster of luminous domes. The Kalyan minaret rises like a sentinel above a wide square. Narrow lanes open into hidden courtyards shaded by wooden balconies and crumbling facades covered in petroglyph-like ornaments. The air carries the scent of bread and simmering meat, and tea houses hum with conversation. The overall feeling is intimate and layered, a mixture of calm and curiosity that invites slow exploration rather than rushing tourist routines. Bukhara's climate is continental: hot, dry summers and cold winters. The best times to visit are spring and autumn, when temperatures are mild and the light on the amber bricks and blue tiles is at its most flattering. Spring brings blossoms and clearer skies, while autumn offers warm, golden afternoons perfect for walking. Summers can be very hot and dusty, and winters sometimes bring sharp, cold winds, so pack accordingly. Everyday life in Bukhara moves at a human pace. Locals gather in tea houses to sip green tea, trade stories, and listen to live music. Family and hospitality matter deeply here. Don't be surprised if strangers invite you for tea or a meal. Craft traditions remain vital. Workshops produce carpets, silk embroidery, and wood carving, and these crafts are part of daily rhythm rather than just tourist commerce. Language and religion shape the cadence of the streets. Uzbek and Russian are common, and the call to prayer marks the passage of time for many. For a visitor, Bukhara's must-see places are easy to arrange into a satisfying route. Start at the Ark, the ancient fortress that crowns the old city and gives a broad view of roofs and minarets. Walk to the Po-i Kalyan complex. The Kalyan minaret and mosque and the neighboring madrasa are spectacular and central to the city's skilling. Spend time at the Samanid Mausoleum, a masterpiece of early Islamic architecture with carved brickwork that feels almost modern in its geometry. Don't miss Liabi Hauz, a peaceful pond surrounded by tea houses and old madrasas where travelers relax and watch daily life. Visit the trading domes to browse carpets, spices, and ceramics, and seek out small workshops to see artisans at work. For offbeat charm, find Chor Minor with its 4 whimsical towers, or stroll the old Jewish quarter, a quieter layer of the city's past. Practical travel tips will make your visit smoother. Uzbekistan uses the sum cash is king in bazaars, though cards are accepted in some hotels. Modest dress is respectful, especially around religious sites. Shoulders covered and no overly short skirts for women is a good rule. Bargaining is normal in markets, but be friendly. Start low, smile, and enjoy the exchange. Hire a local guide for at least a half day to unlock stories behind the facades and to get past language hurdles. Walk as much as you can. Many streets are best explored on foot, but do wear comfortable shoes for uneven cobbles. Stay hydrated and carry sunscreen in summer. Try local dishes like plov, shashlik and samsa, and accept invitations to tea. That is often where real life is revealed. In the end, Bukhara is not just a collection of sights but a mood you carry with you. A place where past and present sit side by side, and where quiet moments and afternoon tea by the pond, the glow of a tiled dome at sunset are as memorable as the grand monuments. Leave time to simply wander and listen, and you will find Bukhara's story lingering long after you go.